So eventually I did know that if I go 1,000 times in front of the UNHCR gate, they won't help me. Decide to suicide because I had no way. So eventually I suicide. My name is Ali Muhammad Anwar. I am from Afghanistan and I'm 20 years old. Coming time they was in the fighting between government and Taliban. So in the fighting they killed it by which part. I had no one in Afghanistan. That's why I decided to come out from Afghanistan. I didn't have anyone really. I didn't know anyone, and even I think about 4 months I was sleeping in the bus station at night. So 4 people came and they all stole all my things, whatever I had. So they stole my phone, stole my money, all. It's very difficult. It's like homeless when you don't have anyone in your relative. Also you are lonely. Many times I approached to UNHCR to help me, to send me somewhere. So they just said that we already send your case to the country, so it depends on them.
In September 2021, I received a case from a colleague who is based in KL, notifying us that there was an Afghan boy who actually attempted suicide at that time, and he was going to be discharged from the hospital and he needed a place to stay.
After once I finished from hospital, they sent me to El Shaddai.
And so we received him into our shelter in Klang, and therefore I began this journey of becoming his caseworker for 1 year.
So about 4 months, I think, or more, I was in the boy shelter.
So when I was working with Ali, I was his case manager. And what do I do with him is I'll always check in with him and see how is he doing, especially in terms of his livelihood, and also in terms of his resettlement progress.
The few things that I remember doing in this journey is I had to accompany him to regular psychiatric appointments at the hospital, and I had to go to the hospital several times to work on his medical records in order to push for his case for resettlement with the UNHCR, and also regular check-ins and see how he's doing, purchasing medicine.
When he first came to our shelter, when he was with us, he was a quiet person. He doesn't like to interact with other people, and even a lot of times we invited him to have dinner with us or to go out to have fun with us. Sometimes he chooses to stay at home and doesn't want to hang out with us. I always go and visit him at the boy shelter, and I'll bring him around the neighborhood and walk around and ask him and catch up with him on his issues. He'll always share with me that he finds it very difficult to live in Malaysia because of the situation that he's living in. And most of the time when I see him and when I talk to him, I'll always pray for him. And he always appreciated the prayer that I do with him. And sometimes he also, even when I don't offer prayer, he also asks me to pray for him as well. And I think that is one thing that I remember the most about him.
In terms of English, we can see that he really put in effort to improve and learn and to speak English even better throughout the time that he was with us.
Actually, I like to learn piano.
thanks to the help of many people around him who cared for him, we were able to find a piano for him to be placed in the shelter. And in the beginning, he learned it by himself through YouTube and self-learning. And after that, there was a kind teacher named Jacqueline who was willing to give him regular lessons to teach him piano.
Everything, if you want to learn or something you want to learn, it is not easy. It's not free. So if you want to learn something, you have to pay the price. You have to work hard.
We could all see how devoted and interested he is in piano, to the point where he would post covers on YouTube, and he really enjoyed this whole journey of learning piano. Due to his age, we decided that the aircon vocational training program was suitable for him.
Actually, because I had to do some work that I can even 10 years later or 20 years later or 15 years later, at least I can do like my own business. So I decided to go to air conditioner because I also they would give me certificate which is from UK. So that's why I decided to go to learn aircon.
It wasn't easy in the beginning because this is not an easy course to learn, but Ali managed to pull through that and graduated from this program.
It was very good because I think about 4 months I had to study. So I was studying 4 months and then 6 months we had practical. So during that time I learned about aircon, how to install the aircon, how to troubleshooting, how to all the things from about the aircon I learned.
And now he is a skilled technician who knows how to fix air conditioning and refrigerator. And I think he is very proud of himself, I can see that. And with this certification, I think he is interested to pursue further in this area in the new country that he's going to.
I was very happy, so it was a chance, it was a really best chance for me that I heard that the UNCR finally decided to send me somewhere. So after a few months, I think eventually I received a call from Canada.
I just still remember before he resettled to Canada, when he first received the news, he was very happy and he was very excited.
I was very happy, very excited because it is like a new path of life.
I remember the day that he departed from Malaysia, I was able to send him off together with a few other colleagues. I saw him like smiling a lot throughout the whole day. Even days before and weeks before he resettled, he was full of like joyfulness and he kept smiling.
Everywhere when you go, life is not easy. If you want to have a better life, you have to work hard. But at least I can work as legal, not illegal.
I think similarly to a lot of other refugees, the outlook of life that they may have in Malaysia may not be so well or so good. And for Ali, I think he has persevered through by looking at what are the strengths and what are the talents or even the things that he has.
I know in Malaysia, refugees everywhere is not easy, but my message for those refugees or in Malaysia is just don't be disappointed and just pray to God, just try to study, just try to find a good people and work with a good people. Don't think when you're going to work with some people who is bad, who is not pay your salary or doing bad things, but don't think that all the people is the same as bad as him. And work hard and pray to God and struggling for your dream.